Hello friends, and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're going to be returning to Jeskai Phoenix. This is a deck that impressed me greatly the first time I played it. It's been a little while since then. The meta has adjusted, and Graveyard Hate is seemingly everywhere. But you can only have so many sideboard slots, so I'm hoping that we get some good matchups, and we manage to sneak through. I mean, Demilich doesn't need to be in the graveyard in order to cast it for free. We can slam a bunch of those on turn 3 and laugh at our opponents. That's the plan anyway. Sideboard also hasn't changed since the last time we played it. We're still looking at the Chalice of the Void for decks that are playing 0 drops like Living End or Rhinos. Alpine Moon is really good against Urza's Saga, Surgical Extraction to get rid of other other graveyard threats while leaving our own graveyard unmolested. But it can also be used in like a mirror match to save the phoenixes that are left in the graveyard or the deck in response to the opponent's surgical. Then we've also got some Flusterstorm. Some Path to Exile and Wear Tear. Wear Tear was an all-star for the last league, so we'll see how it does this time. So I think that we're going to keep this. We have the turn 1 Serum Visions. We have Manamorphose to try and set up a pair of Demilich on turn 3. So I guess we'll just start with Steam Vents here. But yeah, what is it? Anything like in Vintage, if you're going to be playing like Bazaar of Baghdad, Vengevine, Rootwalla kind of style, that is super interesting to me. Alright, so we find Phoenix. I like the other Manamorphose. We might actually be able to slam a pair of Demilich next turn. If we can... That's so risky, though. We would draw the Manamorphose, and then we go Morphos, Morphos, consider, and we'd have to hit another 1-mana spell. Oh yeah, Hogak, Hollowvine. Being able to play Hogak again would be a delight. I had so much fun with that deck when it was modern legal. Alright, we're going to go for this next turn. We'll have guaranteed double Demilich instead of fizzling out. I think we just play the land. I guess like we Manamorphose, Manamorphose. Okay. I guess like we could draw one of our lands and that would be a punish. Gonna go red, blue, red, blue. Okay. I think we go blue, blue with this one. No, because then we don't have red mana. Yeah, we have to go blue, blue. Okay. So the Gut Shot makes the Demiliches free. We get a Prismatic Ending. Do we want an ending? Don't really know what the opponent's doing here. Like, this isn't a standard burn opening where they just do nothing for 2 turns. So what does Mountain Sacred Foundry mean if they're not burn? Well, we can maybe get the ending back with Demilich later. Oh, we'll get another ending. Alright, so I think it's actually better to leave the Gutshot in hand, and we'll just play the double Demiliches for single mana each. Okay, they lightning bolt one of them. Sunbaked Canyon. It looks... Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, that's the first thing we've seen that isn't burn. We can give that a Prismatic Ending, get it out of the way. So if we Prismatic Ending the Pyromancer and Gutshot, that's 2 spells, but we need to use 3 mana, so we won't have enough to bring this Demilich in. Alright, so this gets rid of the Pyromancer so they can't make any tokens with it. Nahiri. Well, that can exile our Demilich, which is a pain. But then we can Phoenix kill Nahiri. Thought Scour. Alright, so we got a pair of Pillage that they've discarded. That's good to know about. Here's a Cleansing Wildfire. I think we've actually run out of basics. Yep. That hit a Sacred Foundry. We still have a Steam Vents to fetch up. Oh, well, there's the Steam Vents. No more fetchable lands then, I think. And a Lightning Bolt to get rid of my Phoenix. Let's bring back Demilich. And what are we going to get rid of? So we have 6 cards. We get to keep 2. I'd like to keep, I think, Thought Scour and probably Consider, because they refill the graveyard. Here's a Chandra. So that's probably going to kill Demilich. But we can kill Chandra with our Gut Shot. Might as well do that on our turn, since we are going to want to try and bring Phoenix back. Oh, we missed. We needed a spell. Any spell. We could have brought Phoenix back. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough spells to bring back Demilich. So I guess we could Prismatic Ending the token, and then we would have enough. And we're going to leave the lands in hand so we can discard them later. They aren't actually going to be able to fetch anything up. These are the only lands that we're going to have access to right now. All right, so Cleansing Wildfire, they hit their own Cataracts in order to get a card and draw. Hitting our Hallowed Fountain would have been quite the coup for them. That would have taken us off white mana. Oh, well, speaking of, Boom does it. But it looks like we might get to attack with Demilich here. Oh, I was mistaken. We have 3 Steam Vents. Okay. Well, kind of sad to find out about it like this. Would have liked to have drawn a spell here. And there's no spells in our graveyard, so Demilich isn't doing all it could do here. Let's attack in for 4. And play Steam Vents tapped. There's another Nahiri, which can exile our Demilich. And we're going to have a hard time bringing Arclight Phoenix back with our hand. Well, Faithless Salvaging is part of how to do that. So we can Faithless Salvaging during the opponent's end step, and we'll get rid of these 2 lands, and this will be a spell next turn for Arclight Phoenix. So this is going to be our last chance to get back in the game. Okay, Emrakul just shuffled the opponent's graveyard away. Destroy all lands. Let's concede to that. I think we're going to want to bring in Flusterstorm. That's probably it. Wear Tear could definitely have some value in this matchup. I think that they're going to be bringing in quite a bit of sideboard hate for us, and Wear Tear is going to be one way for us to get rid of that, along with Prismatic Ending. No land hand, must mull. We got a land this time, so we'll keep. And I think we'll probably get rid of Prismatic Ending. Either that or Faithful Mending. At least this way we have an answer if they put down, like, Rest in Peace. We'll Thought Scour end of their turn. And hopefully find a land. We got 2 draws. No hit. No hit. Rats. Cleansing Wildfire with Flagstones of Trocare. Kind of feels like Pauper with Cleansing Wildfire and the various bridges. We're close. We're so close to casting that Demilich. Any land, and we can just go off. But I mean, like, the opponent's got 4 lands to our 1. They're a prison deck. They're just gonna, like, pillage our Spirebluff and laugh. Okay, here's Chandra. Trinisphere. Yep, that would be a good one. Alright. Bad luck. Good enough. So we'll pass the turn with Scalding Tarn up. We don't know if we want to consider or Lightning Bolt yet. Urza Saga. Amulet of Vigor. I see. So we want to be terrified, is what we're going for. Manamorphose seems like a fine card to draw. Prismatic Ending is a really good draw here. We can get rid of that Amulet of Vigor. That's excellent. Ooh, and a Demilich? And a Gut Shot. The Gut Shot doesn't help us too much. So we can go Manamorphose, Manamorphose, Prismatic Ending, the Amulet, Demilich. We might only even want to play 1 Manamorphose. Could play Manamorphose, get 2 mana, Prismatic with 1 of the mana, Amulet, that's 2 spells, then we only need 2 mana. For Demilich, one from the Manamorphose, one from the Steam Vents. Alright, let's Manamorphose will go white-red and see what we draw. I was supposed to go blue. I was supposed to go blue with this for the Demilich. Now I have to Manamorphose. I guess I could Gut Shop. That doesn't seem very good. Okay, so yeah, I can still play the Demilich. I don't have to play the Morphos. We just waste a mana this way. Thinking I should probably... I should have killed this Karnstruct already. Should have killed it on my turn. Because if I try and kill it now, they could activate the Urza Saga, and then after, they'll have an extra artifact in play. So if we're lucky, they'll activate the Urza Saga, and we can respond with this Gut Shot. Okay, so they tap it. So yeah, we can use the Gut Shot. Kill this. So they probably get Amulet. No, they get Expedition Map. Oh, they already have Amulet in hand. Yeah, okay. Well, we can get rid of this amulet when we attack. We have another we have the Prismatic Ending in the graveyard, and just go ahead and exile this. Not a huge fan of those draws. So we've got a pretty slow start on this one, which is unfortunate because the opponent's deck is very explosive. Once they get to a certain point in mana, they're able to tighten and just basically win the game on the spot. I really needed more than one Demilich of pressure for this game. But the Prismatic Ending has just been working out so well. I guess we could Serum Visions here with the Demilich. Find another land. Lightning bolts, I mean, it does make things go quite a bit quicker. So that would be 9 damage from the bolts, and then 8 from the Demilich, which would be lethal. So I guess we keep this on top to try and win in next turn. So here comes Titan. All right, well, we can give that double bolt. At least get it off the board. But we're not in a situation where we can win next turn anymore. Oh, geez, just put down a pair of Urza Sagas. Get Faithful Mending. Maybe we'll draw some Phoenixes. No. Fortunately, we do have Prismatic Endings to get rid of Constructs if that's the way they go. If they want to make a pair of 2/2 blockers for the Demilich, we can just get rid of those. Although, not really, because these are sorcery speed, so they're just going to be able to put them down during the attacker's step. That's unfortunate. Oh, we can get rid of Dryad, though. A little bit too late. We were just too slow this game. And they're just going to be able to kill us with Constructs if they want at this point. They can just make 2 more Constructs. These will both be 4/4s. Crash in with those, play another land. So we have Alpine Moon. That's going to be a good one. Wear Tear is going to be a good one in this matchup. We're going to bring in Path to Exile as well. So a lot of cards actually are coming in for this matchup. Gets Relic of Progenitus and another Amulet of Vigor. Oh, and that's 12 damage. We're dead. Alright, so Alpine Moon, Path to Exile, and Wear Tear. With all the Wear Tears, I kind of feel like we can take out some Prismatic Endings. Because we've got all these other answers to the same kind of thing that Prismatic Ending also answers. This looks fine to me. I think we bottom the ending. We don't have any white mana. Do we top the Lich? I don't think we do. We don't really have a way to get that thing into play anytime soon. We need to draw, like, lands and spells here. Bottom, bottom. Okay. Don't have the white mana. I think we're just going to get rid of this immediately. So they're not able to abuse it on their second turn. Could say Alpine Moon on Simic Growth Chamber. Be kind of funny. If they play another Simic Growth Chamber, I'm probably actually going to do that. Okay. They don't. Alright, so we do get the land that we needed. I think I'm just going to play Alpine Moon this turn, but we got to figure out what we're going to name with it. Because we actually have a couple choices. Simic Growth Chamber cuts their mana down. Urza's Saga, obviously, is pretty good. And then we could also name Valakut. Alright, opponent casts Explore, draws a card, and plays Castle Garenberg. So next turn they're going to have Titan mana. Another Alpine Moon. So I guess we just moon the Garenbrig? Garenbrig? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still, like, any one land is going to give them that extra mana. So it doesn't really matter. We could hit Simic Growth Chamber or Garenbrig. Problem is, it's turn 4 and we haven't applied any pressure onto the opponent yet. So while we've managed to put down some good answers to what they're doing, without an actual answer, we're just in huge trouble. Well, I guess we have to path here. That'll keep these Volakits from doing anything. Because they check on resolution, so they'll see that there aren't all these mountains in play. Getting lucky here with the opponent passing the turn. They've got 2 cards in hand, and neither of them are Titan. A Lightning Bolt. Okay, so I guess we could... we could Lightning Bolt a Grazer and then play Demilich. Or we could play Phoenix and attack. Just way too slow. Turn 6 before we play our first attacking creature. Hopefully these Alpine Moons and Wear Tear bought us enough time. Another Demilich. So I guess we play the Bolt, kill this, and then play the other Lich. Oh no, Endurance! Means we can't cast our spells. What a hassle. Endurance is such a good Magic card. Oh, don't have more stuff? Oh. I just didn't even see that. It's right there, but I just didn't see that they had it, because this was giving them white mana from the Alpine Moon. Now, like I said, we gave the opponent too much time. So here they can just start hitting for large points of damage. 6 a turn with Sunhome. So we have 3 turns left. Oh, Azusa, so that means less time. But we get Path to Exile, so we can get rid of the Endurance now. Fortunately, we only have the one white mana. So the plan is to path the Endurance after they Sunhome it. So they have to spend a bunch of mana and attack, and we kind of cancel out their turn. Okay, so they did not want to use the Endurance there. They have something better to do, and that is terrifying to me. Transmute Teleria West, so they're going to have Titan next turn. That's pretty good from the opponent. That really wastes our mana. Alright, so we do actually have lethal next turn. If we can... Okay, Amulet of Vigor. So they're going to be able to do some crazy stuff with the Titan. I guess we're just going to have to path the Titan, and then we can path this. So they get Selesnya Sanctuary and another Volakut. Play Dryad, yup. And then we kill the Dryad here. Okay, we have nothing further to do on this turn, so I'm just going to hit F6. Okay, there's no mountains, so the Volakut triggers do nothing. Our Boreal Grazer, that has reach, but we have Path to Exile. So I think this is just game. No, because this doesn't fly. So we only are able to kill... We can kill the Titan. So we kill the Titan, hit them for 6, and then they get to untap. And we have the Demilich to block the Endurance. No, because we need the Demilich for the... We need the Demilich for the path. So we path the Titan, attack with Phoenix Lich, and then leave back Phoenix to block Endurance. Wow. What a game. So they got to pay 4. Not like that's much of an issue for them. I'm expecting an attack all. Oh, they don't attack all. They attack with nothing. Spell? Not a spell. So let's see here. We can attack all, draw a card with Manamorphose. They block Phoenix with Endurance, block Demilich with Azusa, and then take 3. I think that's fine because we can Gutshot the Endurance to get it off the board. They do get to give a creature double strike, though, so if they give the Endurance double strike... No, they don't have red mana? Okay, no, they do. They have white mana here and red mana here. Okay. Oh, man, attacking could be so dangerous. I wish I had some better cards. The other option is we just pass here and try and draw another card next turn, which gives them a draw step, which is terrifying. I'm going to wait one more turn. Because, yeah, they block here, take 3, and then if we don't draw, like, Lightning Bolt, they can kill us on the crackback. Vesuva into another Sunhome, so they can give Azusa double strike as well. Spell. Okay. Found a spell. Let's cast it. See what we find. Any lightning bolts. Gutshot. That is... Is that enough? That might be enough. Double Gutshot plus one more Gutshot from the Lich. Phoenix gets through. That's 6 exactly, right? Gut shot, gut shot, gut shot. We could also double gut shot the Azusa, get it off the board. And that allows 2 creatures to get through. Oh, that's a good point. They could have another endurance. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that. So we could have actually won the game here, I think. No, because they would have still had blockers. And we are going to just lose the game here. They're going to be able to double block. Block here, take 3. Good games, though. Still ended the game on the gut shot. This looks fine. So we'll just start with Flooded Strand pass. And we can consider... Okay, so we're playing against Ad Nauseum. Faithless Salvaging. I mean, Salvaging is pretty good with Demilich. Just don't know how good it is with his hand. What's MTGO Premium? It's a bit of a joke among Magic streamers. Like, when you're running really, really hot, it's because you paid for that premium account. Another Demilich. I guess we'll just play Sacred Foundry untapped and then go for Thought Scour. We don't really need to worry about our life total in this matchup. Could also Faithful Mending, but I mean, like, we don't have any Phoenixes in hand. I don't really want to be doing that. Profane Tutor, yep. So we'll just Thought Scour here. Find a Faithful Mending, and we get a Serum Visions out of it. Arclight Phoenix, finally. Okay. So I think we're going to want a Faithful Mending now so we can hit land drop. And then next turn, we're going to start to do stuff. Opponent's not going to kill us next turn. Alright, we do find land. I think I get rid of 1 Lich and the Phoenix, and then hold everything else. We've got one spell. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to do anything else here, so we're just going to play Hallowed Fountain tapped. And we'll go off next turn. Manamorphose, Serum Visions, Lightning Bolt will get us Phoenix, and we'll just need one spell after that in order to get our Liches back. But if they're playing Phyrexian Unlife, I think we just have to play Prismatic Ending. Steam Vents. Alright, so can we Ending and get Phoenix? I think we can, but then we can't Demilich. And if we just pass the turn here, we're going to die. Guaranteed. So we have to end the Unlife. The question is, do we use the Manamorphose to get the Phoenix back? Because then we could Serum Visions with the last mana, and that's 3. I think we do, right? Gotta consider white and the Unlife. And then I guess we'll just go for Serum Visions. I guess we should have went for Consider in case we hit Phoenix, actually. So Gutshot... Gutshot is kind of nice, actually, with the Demiliches. Now, they could still actually just win here, depending on the contents of their hand. So Angel's Grace into Profane Tutor and Thassa's Oracle wins the game. Yeah. Even though we got rid of the enchantment, they still just comboed out. GG. Alright, so we'll bring in Flusterstorm, Wear Tear. I don't think Chalice is particularly good. Like, it counters Profane Tutor. I guess it also counters the Lotus. I'm not sure that it's worth bringing it in, though. And doesn't really go anywhere, but we got cantrips to find things. And we have Prismatic Ending to answer one of their things. Draw land with our Thought Scour. We find Demilich, so we can put that out probably next turn, depending on what we find. Let's... I think we'll just play Steam Vents tapped. Could take another land out of the deck. Yeah, I like doing that. Alright. Fetch land pass then. Pentad Prism, we'll get rid of that with Prismatic Ending. Manamorphose. So we play land, Manamorphose, Prismatic Ending, Consider, that's 3 spells, so we don't get our Lich. Unfortunate. Alright, next turn. There's Unlife. But at least we're not dead yet. Next turn, though. I was really hoping for a Wear Tear. We got one more draw at it. Faithful Mending. Okay. Oh, then we don't have white mana anymore. Damn. We found it too, but we're out of white mana. We've played a land already? Ah, that's rough. Well, hopefully we're not dead. One, two, three, four, five. So we can discard the Lich and a land. Found the Wear Tear, but we were out of white mana. Are we dead? Another Unlife. Okay. We can get rid of both of those. Cool. And we have Flusterstorm back up here. Pretty happy we managed to survive that turn. They had Unlife on the battlefield. They weren't able to win that turn. Lucky, lucky us. At this point, I guess we might as well Thought Scour with the Lich if we get that chance. Oh, Chalice? So I guess we play Chalice on 2? Because then they can't play their game-winning card? Found another Demilich and a land. Alright, so we'll play Island. So we have Flusterstorm up, and then we'll play Chalice, where X is 2. That's a lot of cantrips. Cool. Now, we cannot cast Faithful Mending anymore, but we can cast Consider. Put Flusterstorm in the graveyard? No, I think we'll keep that one. It says up to. I did not have to take that card. I could have left it there. Should have left it there. Since I'm not casting Faithful Mendings, I might as well play my lands. We took the Faithless Salvagings out, so we don't have any ways to discard cards to redraw cards. Split second, so there's nothing we can do about that. Spoils of the Vault. Sure. Actually, do we just counter these? Because what are they going to get with Spoils of the Vault? I guess we just counter, but what could they have to interact with us? Okay. Use one of our counter spells, win the game. Don't be so stingy. You got 2 of them in hand. Just throw one on the table. Chalice actually looked kind of good there. I think we're going to run it back as is. I definitely put this in to cast it on 0. But casting it on 2 there seemed pretty good. Since they need to cast a 2-drop to win the game. This looks fine to me. Just wondering if I want to Serum Visions or Thought Scour first. Probably Serum Visions to try and find some form of hate cards. Find Faithful Mending. We already have a Mending. I think I'm going to bottom both of these. We'll probably use Mending on this turn upcoming. If we draw Manamorphose, though, We're just going to go Manamorphose, Manamorphose, Mend. Okay, Profane Tutor, so we got a couple turns before we die. Find a Lightning Bolt. So yeah, we play Strand and pass the turn, Mend, end step, and then next turn we can bring Phoenix back. And maybe if we find a Lich, we could play that too. If we find the Chalice, that would also be good here. So we're going to want Hallowed Fountain. Faithful Mending. We don't get any good hits here, so we're just going to discard Phoenix and... I think Phoenix and Scour. I mean, like, the Scour is going to be really good at finding the rest of our threats. Consider is really good at... I guess maybe we get rid of the Bolt? We could get rid of land. Maybe we just get rid of Steam Vents here. Or Island. Like I was saying before, our life total doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the Island here. Oh, come on! One more card. Oh, that sucks. That's pretty much what I was thinking. We did not need the extra land there. This Phoenix is a troll. So Manamorphose, see what we find. I'm just trying to think about like what mana I want to leave open, red or white. Don't think we're going to do too much with white mana. Go Manamorphose, blue, blue. Another Faithful Mending, of course. Flusterstorm. No, we'll keep that one. So that's 3 spells, so we can bring back Phoenix. I think we let Profane Tutor resolve. We want to Flusterstorm the the other thing, Spoils of the Vault. All right, so they cannot win on the end step, so let's Thought Scour. Get another Bolt. Oh, okay. And another Flusterstorm. All right, I'm going to play Steam Vents untapped. We'll just attack with Phoenix and pass the turn. And now we have double Flusterstorm Faithful Mending up. And then next turn we should be able to get this Phoenix back and then double bolt them to end the game. Okay, so this is 12 damage. So we're just off of lethal currently. And we also don't really have... I guess we could Bolt, End, and then we get to keep up one Flusterstorm. Not the kind of draw that we were looking for here. I think we'll just attack and wait one more turn. The double Flusterstorms should be good. Opponent with 7 cards in hand. I guess they're just waiting for us to kill them and then they'll Angel's Grace. Oh, Chalice. Alright, so we're coming in for lethal now. And we have 2 Flusterstorms up. Angel's Grace, can't do anything about that, it has split second. Yeah, that's not the way that's supposed to work. So I'm just having a short conversation here with Mashmalovsky. The Angel's Grace should have left the opponent at 1 life instead of -1. So Mashmalovsky is like he's conceding to the fact that I have 2 Flusterstorms. He kind of like saw that coming, the fact that I was holding up the 2 lands the whole time. But yeah, like he should be able to file for compensation and get the entry fee for this league back. Oh, wow. Playing against Luris, 1 land hand with a single cantrip, no red mana. This one looks better. And keep this, get rid of a Prismatic Ending. Double Faithless Salvaging is kind of painful. Oh, is this burn? Another Phoenix. I think we want another Phoenix. Oh, hey there, Mashmalovsky. If you had pierced the bolt, I would have let the pierce resolve. The bolt would have been countered, and you would have gone to your turn with, I guess, 2 life. Yeah, as you had seen, I was telegraphing the double counter spell, and I was not going to take those down. Another bolt to our face. Going down to 9 here. Get rid of Phoenix, draw the Consider. Get rid of the Phoenix. Okay. So I guess we Thought Scour Consider. No more Phoenix. Oh, we do get another land, though, so we can Thought Scour again. Come on, more Phoenix. No Phoenix. Last shot. This is 4 spells. Looking for a Phoenix. Yeah, let's throw that into the yard. A Lich is fine. A Lich plays. We can at least put that into play. But we could just be dead here. We're at 9 life. The opponent has 2 cards in hand. So if they have Bolt, Bolt, and draw Bolt... Okay, no, this is a Searing Blaze to get rid of the Demilich. Sure. We're just going to recast that later. In the second main step. Let's pull this out. I want to get a better look at what I'm getting rid of. Faithless Salvaging, Manamorphose, Serum Visions, and Consider. We're at 6. They have 2 cards. Is it Bolt Bolt? It's a Goblin Guide. We're not dead yet. No white mana for Prismatic Ending. Oh, that's white mana, but it puts us to 4 to use it. Ooh, no Lightning Bolts. I guess we start with the Serum Visions. Get a Manamorphose? Could we draw the Manamorphose? We could. Okay, opponent's just going to scoop. Nice. That's nice of them. I wonder what they had in hand to concede there. Wear Tear is kind of interesting in this matchup because it gets rid of Eidolon. Geocores, thanks for the follow, friend. As interesting as Chalice on 1 would be, it would kind of counter our entire deck, so no Chalice for us. Surgical's bad, Path to Exile's not very good. So the question is, do we want to bring in Tear? And then we also have to look at what we're taking out. The Faithful Mendings are super, super good in this matchup. Oh, we want to take out the Gut Shots. That's what we want to take out. Gut Shots are bad. This looks fine. And because they're playing Luris, we know they aren't playing that one really, really expensive, I mean like mana cost-wise, burn card. Chandra's Incinerator or something like that. This is fine. It's not great. We'll keep it. Gonna have to fetch. Yeah, okay. That's gotta die. Draw card? Nice. Ooh, 9 cards in hand. Yeah, we'll pay the life on that, and we'll just go ahead and lightning bolt this immediately. So that we don't have to... Oh, we should have actually waited. We could have discarded Arclight Phoenix. I was playing too quick there. I was thinking, oh, well, you know, you don't want to discard cards, except we do. So yeah, I should have waited on the lightning bolt, could have discarded the Phoenix, and then got their guide this turn. Feels like a pretty big error. Oh yeah, the new Innistrad basics. Very, very nice. Another Rift Bolt incoming. Meanwhile, we're looking for Faithful Mendings. No Faithful Mendings yet. Just a bunch of cards that we would like to discard to Faithful Mending. Going down to 9 here is so bad. Hey, we found Faithful Mending, though. So let's see. Replace Sacred Foundry. We go to 8. I think we just play this tapped, and then next turn we can start gaining life. Oh, I forgot about the Rift Bolt, so we could just be dead. Depending on their hand here. Going to 7. Not that Sacred Foundry Faithful Mending was going to change anything. Skewer. Fetch. And Boros Charm. Yeah. Alright, we were dead anyway. Alright, we got the play this time. That's pretty big. Let's see how our hand looks. Not really a fan. We got to fetch Shock. We do have, like, some good cards. It's just so awkward. Alright, we'll play Spirebluff here, hold up Lightning Bolt if they have Goblin Guide, otherwise we will Thought Scour. Okay, it's a Rift Bolt. Bottom, bottom. What a Demilich. Where are my Faithful Mendings at? Eidolon, yep. We have a Lightning Bolt to get rid of that. We could get rid of it with Prismatic Ending next turn. Ending with 4 mana, get rid of Eidolon. I guess we're definitely going to have to Lightning Bolt one of them here. Maybe I should have cast Consider while there was no Eidolon hanging out. White, blue, blue, blue. Yeah, that's fine. Could have also just played Demilich there. I think that would have also been fine. Worse versus Searing Blaze. Okay, they put Luris to hand. Okay. We're going to go blue-blue with the Manamorphose. We want to cast Demilich here. So we want to make sure we have the right mana for it. Wear Tear. No. Kind of close, because they're gonna. I think next turn they're gonna play Luris into Eidolon. So we could tear the Eidolon and then end the Luris. But we could do that anyways, even with Tear in the graveyard, because we will have Demilich. Oh, Path on the Demilich. And we don't even have any basics? Do you like this matchup? It's definitely an interesting one. There's a little bit of back and forth. We have Faithful Mending as, you know, like main deck answer to some of the stuff they're doing. They're going to bring back Eidolon. We'll Prismatic Ending the Luris. We might have to Prismatic Ending the Eidolon instead. Let's see what we draw here. A land? Give me a break, deck. I need good cards. You're giving me lands. Oh, shit. I could have used an extra mana there, and I wouldn't have taken the damage. I did it last time. Now we go down to 6 instead of going down to 8 on the attack, and they can just kill us with double burn spell. Oh, what a punt. I brought this on myself. What? All lands. GG. Silent clearing, so we're fighting Hammer Time. And we got the Lightning Bolt to clear the Sentinel. Another Bolt. Do like double Bolt. Why is Hammer Time playing Thought Seizes again? Was there a shift in the metagame? I'm not entirely sure myself. I think that it's because Hammer Time has a hard time playing Chalice of the Void and Void Mirror, so they're looking to Thought Seize the Cascade cards. A Faithful Mending. Bottom, top. Oh, I just realized we don't have white mana except for Manamorphose. It is what it is. We're going to pass here. We're going to want to hold up Lightning Bolt just in case. And then we can Faithless Salvaging, discard Demilich. Oh, they're just going to put a hammer down. Yeah, why not? All right, really hoping to draw some Phoenix. Oh, Gutshot's interesting in this matchup. Actually a good card. Okay, we'll get rid of Phoenix, and I kind of want to keep all my, like, my Bolt Gutshot is what I want to keep here. So we've played 3 spells, so I can play Demilich for 1 mana. And we'll get rid of Manamorphose, Serum Visions, and Salvaging. Cool. Opponent scoops up. Unfortunate there. They kept a 1-land hand, which is something that you can absolutely do in Hammer Time. And they had the Esper Sentinel as well, so they could have, reasonably expected to maybe draw a card off Esper Sentinel. They just got unlucky. So we're going to want to bring in Alpine Moon, Path to Exile, and Wear Tear. So let's see here. We keep Bolt and Gutshot, keep Mending. What do we take out? We got to take out like a bunch of cards. If we're going to get rid of one of our cantrips, I want to get rid of Thought Scour because I don't want to end up milling one of these cards by accident. It could absolutely still happen. We are going to keep 2 Thought Scours in. But yeah, that's why I'm taking out the Thought Scours as opposed to the Consider or Serum Visions, which can help find us one of these cards. And I mean, like, we could technically play Chalice on 0, but it's not very good. You think you want Scour to be more explosive? That's fair. This hand is great. I'm going to keep it. Hey, we have the Gutshot to kill the Esper Sentinel, and we don't have to give them a card. Okay, there's a Saga. We'll kill that next turn with Alpine Moon. Sigarda's Aid. So we could Gutshot the Esper Sentinel now. I think that's probably better because we don't want to get screwed by them just attacking for 1 and then responding to our Gutshot. So let's see here. I think we bring in the Steam Vents. Yeah, because we're going to want blue mana for Serum Visions eventually. Okay, Soul Guide Lanterns, pretty good one. We're going to Alpine Moon, get rid of that Urza Saga. If we're lucky, we'll draw a land. I don't really want to Serum Visions and then not be able to play Alpine Moon, so we're just going to slam the Moon. We're still in it. Oh, Sanctifier's a really good one. We do have the path, but we don't have the mana for it yet. Okay, there's Island, not bad. But they probably just have us dead next turn, so I think we have to Serum Visions with the Steam Vents and look for a fetch land. I say look for a fetch land, like we get one draw. Still, it is what it is. We don't find it. I gotta go bottom here. I really need white source. Alright, hopefully we aren't dead. But we very well could be just dead here. If they have 2 hammers in hand, that's it. Game over. I have not played, nope. Nerdy Orion, I have not done that yet. I've seen it here or there. Have they come to like a consensus on what the list is supposed to look like? Whew, we took a lot of damage here. Oh, that's right. The gut shot dealt us damage, and then the steam vents makes sense. No dice. I mean, like, we can't even draw a fetch land at this point. We just have to draw the shock land exactly right now. Nope. We still have one more draw at it. We hit the fetch land, but now we're dead because we're at 3 life, so we can play the fetch land, but we can't get the white source we need for Path to Exile. Put Lurrus to hand, and then attack us for 12. I'm going out on my terms. Okay, one more game. Let's resubmit and get to it. I guess we could consider the Scours again. Serum Visions weren't doing us too much good. Scours give us that explosiveness. I'm going to split the difference. The Consider is really nice, though. The Consider, we definitely keep that one, because you're able to check the top card. Is this the one I want? No, get rid of it. Yes, keep it. I mean, it is definitely a hand of cards. Turn 1 Esper Sentinel every game. Thought Scour to the graveyard. I don't know, that's a good one. Let's try and find some removal or something. To the graveyard with you. Hey, removal. I'm going to play the island here so I can consider after the gut shot. Wow. That's scary. So they probably have Paladin in hand already, and they're just waiting for the second white source, and then they can throw that onto a creature. Terrifying. So they take the gut shot. Yep. I'll consider again. Faithful Mending. No, we'll keep that. Another gut shot. Very nice. So that's Faithful Mending, gut shot. One more spell gets us Phoenix. I think we'll wait one more turn. We have the gut shot to kill the Memnite if they try to put a hammer onto it. Another Memnite. That sucks. No planes. No planes. Okay, good. No planes. Oh, the Wear Tear? Nice. So we can get rid of Urza Saga and Colossus Hammer? That's sweet. I don't want to get rid of the Demilich because then they can just Soul Guide Lantern it away. Another Demilich. Ah, we need more mana. Okay, that works. Fuse this. Get rid of... I think we get rid of Hammer and Saga. And we gut shot the two Memnites. Play two Demilich. Okay, so yeah, they use the Soul Guide Lantern, which gets rid of our Phoenix. And their construct is so small. It's so cute. Look at that 1/1 construct. It's adorable. Oh my god, so cute. They could have waited to exile more spells. Yes, they should have waited until the trigger was on the stack. I kind of feel like they were a little bit lazy there, and I do understand taking shortcuts. But yeah, they could have got rid of the gut shots, and now I can actually use these gut shots. And since they're tapping down here to put Luris in hand, I can actually use the gut shot to kill a construct. Attack. Use that one. And then this one for nothing. Oh, I didn't change the deck. Okay, opponent conceded here. Was playing that a little bit slow, and opponent's like, I don't have time for this. I'm a Hammerton player. I play fast. And they left. We did have it locked up, though, at that point, so the opponent's concession there makes absolute sense. They only had a couple cards left in hand. We were about to kill their creature, so they basically had 0 resources, and we had a pair of 4/3s that were going to attack every turn and cast spells. So, yeah, we managed to beat Hammer Time, and not much else. Had a bit of a rough league there. But that's the way with Magic. Sometimes you're going to run hot, and sometimes you're not. Sometimes it's going to be a run-of-the-mill, mediocre kind of day, and that's what we had today. Now, that being said, I do still very much enjoy this deck, but it's nice to see, you know, like how the deck works on days when you're not running hot like the sun. Let me change the outlook here. There we go. So this is the deck that we were running today. You can't quite see because my camera's in the way, but we're running 4 Prismatic Endings. So, as far as this deck is concerned, I'm still pretty happy with it. Happy to be able to shuffle it up and play it. I still would like to try Dragon Rage Channeler in this list over the Faithless Salvaging. Maybe I'll give that a shot next time. It does make us a little bit weaker to Prismatic Endings from the opponent, but I think that it would be nice to have a creature to get aggressive with in the early turns, and it also feeds our graveyard, which is part of our plan. Don't know about Delirium, though. Because we would only have land, instant, sorcery, creature, that's it. No artifacts, no enchantments. So yeah, we would only have the 4, and our only sorceries are Serum Visions and Prismatic Ending. So it would be difficult to get our Darcy to get Delirious. What would you put instead of Chalice if you didn't have it? Good question. I mean, like, I don't know that you can realistically replace Chalice. I think that you might have to just go in a different direction. Because Void Mirror, first off, is 2 mana. And then also, you know, it kind of counters your gut shots. And, yeah, like, the reason why you're playing Chalice is for Living End and Rhinos. So yeah, like, you could replace it with Void Mirror, just realize that it's not as good. It does do basically the same thing, though. Yeah.